What's up, everybody? VSW here with two breaking news. First, I have just learned on Twitter that Big Cass has been released from the WWE. That is really surprising. But hopefully now he'll be able to work with Grim on GTS Wrestling. Who knows? It could happen, it couldn't happen. You never know. But long story short, he has been released from WWE, and that sucks. I'm gonna miss you, Cass, from WWE. It has been fun watching you, face and heel. It's fun watching you, man. So good luck in your future endeavors, Cass. You can't teach that. The second one is not much of a breaking news, but Mr. YeeHaw, Mr. Pizza Roll, that singing annoying guy, they will not be in this video at all. And speaking of Mr. YeeHaw, I didn't apologize yesterday because I was uploading so much videos. So just to quickly get it out of the way, Mr. YeeHaw, I apologize for trying to kill you a couple of months ago when I jabbed you in your throat. I apologize, and I'm apologizing because for the past few days, Mr. YeeHaw has been destroying my WWE games and my wrestling accessories. And Mr. YeeHaw and everyone else knows how much of a big pro wrestling fan I am because I'm a pro wrestling fan forever. Forever. And I am going to be a pro wrestler one day. But for right now, I'm just going to have to stick with being a fan. Meeting one superstar in the WWE, at least one, would be a dream come true. Because I have seen Stephanie McMahon on Celebrity Undercover Boss. She was Samantha Miles, and she was helping people, especially a guy who is gay, and hoping to become the first ever openly gay WWE champion. I think it'll happen one day. But that's why I love Stephanie McMahon. She may be a heel in WWE, but outside of it, she is a big face helping a lot of people. So she has nothing but my love and respect. And I would love to meet her one day. But for now, love Stephanie McMahon. But again, back to the point, Mr. YeeHaw, I'm sorry for trying to kill you. Please accept my apology, and I'll never try and kill you again. Now that I've apologized, Mr. YeeHaw, would you please do me a favor and leave me and my wrestling stuff alone? Anyway, with that out of the way, guys, now to the video. Money in the Bank, my review. Money in the Bank this year was so good, man. So good. And this review is going to be a little different because instead of just telling you every single highlight in the match, I'm just going to share with you some of my favorites. But with that said, let's just get right on to it. To get things started, we have Daniel Bryan, who went up against Big Cass. The good of this match was that Daniel Bryan won, and we got to see Big Cass tapped out again. And with Big Cass being released from the WWE, David won the war. David 2, Goliath 0. The bad is that Big Cass wasted time and allowed Daniel Bryan to recover. The ugly is the slam Big Cass gave to Daniel Bryan from the torture rack. Next match is Sami Zayn going up against Bobby Lashley. The good is that Bobby Lashley won and he kicked Sami Zayn's bahookie. The bad is that Sami Zayn wasted too much time rolling in and out of the ring. The ugly is Bobby Lashley catching Sami Zayn from the top turnbuckle and turned it into a fallaway slam. And picking him up, allowing blood to of his brain, and slamming him down to the mat 3 times. He was just toying with him. Next, we got the face of Monday Night Raw, Seth frickin' Rollins, defending the Intercontinental title against Elias. The good is that Seth Rollins retained. The bad is that there was no stomp, no pedigree. Seth Rollins retained the title, holding Elias's tights. I love Seth Rollins. He is the best on Monday Night Raw right now, but I hate to see Seth Rollins having to win like that. But as champion, you have to do whatever you can to stay champ. The ugly is the clothesline to Rollins from Elias on the apron. Next, the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. My top 6 favorite moments. Sasha Banks landed a double knee to Lana and Ember Moon. Lana X-Factored Ember Moon on the ladder. Naomi split on the ladder. Charlotte Flair powerbombed Ember Moon on the ladder. And Charlotte Flair speared Moon on the ladder. And I did say 6 moments, but you know what? I'm just going to change it to 5. The good here is that it was a very fun to watch match. And Alexa Bliss won. The bad is that Becky Lynch attacked Lana instead of Naomi, who was climbing the ladder to get the briefcase. So she pretty much allowed Naomi to get more time to try and get the briefcase. Next, we got Roman Reigns going up against Jinder Mahal, former WWE champion versus former WWE champion. The good is that Roman Reigns won. The ugly is Sunil Singh shoving Roman Reigns on the ring post, faking his injury, pretending to be hurt. And I don't think I can see any bad here. Next, Carmella taking on Asuka. The good is that Carmella retained, but the bad was that James Ellsworth cost Asuka the title, although his return was pretty cool. He dressed up as Asuka, he took off Asuka's mask, revealed himself as James Ellsworth, and winked at Asuka. But welcome back, James Ellsworth. It is, I guess, cool to have you back in the WWE. Next, we got AJ Styles, who defended the WWE Championship once again against his rival, Shinsuke Nakamura, this time in a last man standing match. Because Shinsuke Nakamura beat AJ Styles on SmackDown, so he got to pick the stipulation, and he chose last man standing. The good is that AJ Styles retained, and it was an outstanding last man standing match. Awesome job by both men. The ugly, a tie between Nakamura tossing AJ Styles through the table. AJ Styles repeatedly knocking Nakamura down, and the phenomenal forearm to Nakamura on the announce table to get the win. But overall, that was a really good last standing match, so I'd give it a 4 out of 5. Really fun. Next, we got Ronda Rousey in her first ever singles and championship match, taking on Nia Jax. The good is that it was a really good match, and Ronda Rousey did really good. The bad is that Alexa Bliss caused it all to end in a disqualification and then cashed in to win the title. That's not a bad, but the bad was that the match ended on a disqualification. The ugly, the only thing I could find ugly was Ronda Rousey slamming Nia Jax. Over 200 pounds, by the way. The match on the kickoff show, where the Bludgeon Brothers, Harper and Rowan, defend the SmackDown tag titles against the Good Brothers, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. The good was that the Bludgeon Brothers retained, because it was not the time for them to lose their titles. The ugly was just the finish. And next we have the men's Money in the Bank match. The good is that Braun Strowman won and became Mr. Money in the Bank, which means now anytime he wants, he can cash in to face Brock Lesnar for the Universal title. And we can all agree that Braun Strowman would make a much better Universal champion because he passed CM Punk's reign record at over 430 or 40-something days. Now, to me, Brock Lesnar doesn't deserve it because he's a part-timer. He doesn't defend the title every time. He just defends the title and shows up on Raw whenever he feels like it, when he thinks the time is right. We can't have a part-timer as the champion. That's dumb. So Braun Strowman, a much better Universal champion. Hope he cashes in soon and takes the belt. Were there any other matches? Oh yeah, my top 5 moments. Everyone grabbed Kofi and Finn Balor, put them all down. Xavier Woods revealed Kofi Kingston as the New Day member. On his chest, Aiden English's custom-made Rusev Day vest. top 4 moments, and the triple accolade from Rusev to The Miz, Bobby Roode, and Kofi Kingston. But man, a good match. I give it a 4 out of 5. And I forgot the other matches. The Women's Championship match, 3 out of 5. The Roman Reigns Jinder Mahal match, a 3 out of 5. The Women's Money in the Bank match, 4 out of 5. Seth Rollins versus Elias, 3 out of 5. Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn, 3 out of 5. Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass, 3 out of 5. And while I'm looking to see if that's it, so ends my predictions. I keep saying predictions. My review of this year's WWE Money in the Bank pay-per-view. It was really, really good. So, in all, I would give it a really good score of a, let's say at least a 7 or 8 out of 10, and 4 out of 5. No, a 7 out of 10 and a 3 out of 5. No, 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5, 7 out of 10. It was pretty good. My favorite match, a tie between the men's Money in the Bank match and the Last Man Standing match. My least favorite match, of course, the kickoff show for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Wait, no, I take that back. Least favorite match, Bobby Lashley versus Sami Zayn. Leave your thoughts down in the comments below, and as always, take care, God bless, stay safe. I'm a pro wrestling fan for life, and that's the bottom line because I said so. And tune in later on this week or sometime next week for my review of NXT TakeOver Chicago. And let me quickly look to see if that's right, because I don't want to have to look back later on and then just realize that I got it wrong. Was it NXT TakeOver Chicago? No, it wasn't. No, it was not. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, it was NXT TakeOver Chicago. That's the one. I have to keep looking to be sure. But see you all tonight for SmackDown Live. Deuces. Take care.